Well, YouTube, you gotta ask yourself, is this VEDA number 9 or VEDA number 5? Yeah! So for this episode of VEDA, I had to go to a hardware store to procure, that sounds procure? I had to obtain some shit at a hardware store. I went to Ace, which is down the road, but they didn't have what I needed. I needed a 2-foot section of PVC pipe, so I had to go to Home Depot, which I really didn't want to do. Don't get me wrong, I love going to Home Depot. It was just kind of out of the way. I mean, I'm still a man. I do manly things. I like power tools. I like hand tools. I like tools. I like drinking beer. I like drinking milk straight out of the carton. This is 1% though, so that's not really helping my case. I like duct tape. I like eating sticks of butter. I don't like eating sticks of butter. I like breasts. You were hoping I was going to show a photo of that, weren't you? Admit it. I like guns. I like child labor. And large machinery! So yeah, I'm a man, even though I wimp out when I eat crickets, and my facial hair is really sparse. Today I'm going to take these pieces of PVC pipe and build something. These are the same pieces of PVC pipe I was going to use for a dolly, although some people didn't send me any skateboard wheels. Awkward. So what am I doing with this stuff? I'm glad you asked, or else I would have no way to segue into actually doing the thing. I'm going to build a trash delivery system. As you can see in this VEDA, my window opens up right over to where the trash is stored. I need a good way to put my trash in there because my aim isn't good enough. Originally I was thinking maybe like some sort of zip line, but that would get in the way for the other neighbors. So I'm going to make an arm to reach out there to deposit my trash. Let's build this shit. Okay, I've got 2 8-foot sections of 1 1/4 inch PVC pipe and 1 2-foot section of 1-inch pipe. And they kind of fit inside of each other. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get up there. Let me get that for you. This is awkward. That almost never happens. That's awkward. Okay, so it kind of fits in there, but kind of not. I'm going to increase the diameter of this pipe with a little bit of duct tape. Okay, you don't want to use too much duct tape. I think I did like 1 or 2 wraps around here. If you use too much, it'll bunch up there and it won't work. You just kind of need a little bit thicker diameter on that, and it should be good. And then a little bit in the middle. So you put the first piece on, and then you can put the other piece of pipe on that. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because my apartment isn't big enough, so we're going to have to take a field trip 3 feet over to that window. Let's go. It's a good thing you didn't get lost on the way. Here we are at the window. 1 piece goes out the window, and you put the 2 pieces together, and hopefully they fit without too much problem. Don't worry if your pipe doesn't stay erect. It happens to a lot of people. Okay, now important step 1 is done. Get your bag of garbage. I just used a shopping bag. And tie it off with one of the loops free, like that. That's why you can't just tape around the seam of the pipe, because this has to flow down it. Then you just put it on one end and you let it fly. It's all about the delivery. It's kind of like those arcade games where you have to get the quarter into the ticket slot. That sounds wrong, but I assure you it's not. It's also like jousting, except no one gets hurt. So some would call that more fun. You guys see that? It's pretty badass, isn't it? I'm like a ninja. Like, no one even knows I was there. Unless they saw it. So you're probably thinking to yourself, Jory, there's no way that was easier than just walking outside and throwing it in the garbage. And you're right, but it was a hell of a lot more fun. Which is why I want to take just a brief moment to thank you guys, because I find this stuff a lot of fun. And through you guys watching my videos and liking, it kind of pays for me to do this. I was thinking about it a little today, and usually when people ask, what do you do on YouTube? I have to pause and take a moment, because, you know, just saying I microwave stuff leads to a lot of confusion. And as I was thinking about it, I realized, what do I do on YouTube? I do stuff that I find entertaining and fun, and for some reason, a lot of people like watching it, and it's a really good feeling. So even though this whole YouTube thing doesn't pay a glorious amount, it usually pays enough to get by, and being able to do what I love for a job is completely worth it. So thank you, all of you. I love all of you. I would do anything for our love, except shave my beard. I won't do that. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I would do anything for love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now.